What's up, guys? How y'all doing? And now we're gonna have to talk. We get to talk about some sports. What happened this weekend, and what happened with the Eagles game and the Sixers and the Flyers. Let's go with the Sixers first. Dude, they're playing great basketball right now, and they're 4-1. They're just playing. They're playing really good. They're playing really good basketball. I mean, they're only 4-1, so right now their Sixers are on fire. So Kelly Oubre is lighting it up. Tobias is playing good basketball. Even if you don't like him, you have to admit he's playing great basketball. We got rid of P.J. Tucker and James Harden. They're gone. So, let's see what this team can do. And oh god. And then, but right now, Sixers are playing good basketball. Now the Flyers. Listen, this team's horrible. Is it just horrible that when I stream them, how bad they look? And I say they're not going to make the playoffs and people think they're going to make the playoffs? What's good, Daniel? Or is it they're that bad? Because every time I don't stream them, they win. They end up winning. I don't know how they're winning, but they end up winning. Give me 1 minute. Let me see where their standing is right now. The Flyers are 5-6. They're almost dead last. What's good, Alexander? They're almost dead last in their division. But, let me just say, every time I stream them, they are horrible. They got shut out by the Kings. And the Flyers look bad. I wouldn't let these guys should not be wearing the jersey, the Flyer jersey, because I think that's how bad they are. But I get it. Everybody said you got to have patience because we're going to be hurting for a couple of years. What's up, Star Wars? And, this is it. But Flyers are going to be hurting for a couple of years. I do not think they're making the playoffs. Don't get me wrong. I know there's a lot of people that disagree with me and think the Flyers are going to make the playoffs. I don't know how. I don't know what you see that you think the Flyers are making the playoffs. They're not that good. And they showed you against the Kings how bad they really are. So that's my thing with the Flyers. You can't rant on them. You got to give them a couple years. Now let's talk about the Eagles and them Dallas Cowboys. It was a good game. I almost called the score exactly right. I almost could. I said Eagles 28, Dallas 21, but it was 28-23. I almost called that. Yeah, Alexander, it was a good game. What's good, Raph? What do you mean? What happened though? I missed something? Why didn't he stay? Why didn't he stay? DeMarco Murray? Why didn't he stay in Philly? Yeah, he retired. I'm confused. I was confused. He's been retired. The Eagles game and the Dallas game was a very close game through it all. Now, I know there's, Dallas fans are upset about it, but it was a good game. Eagles, I'm still going to complain about the offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator. They're not playing Eagles football. They're just not. You're not. You're letting every team, when you're playing your defense, you're letting every quarterback get over 300 yards on you. Now, the Dallas Cowboys are like, fans are pumping their chest. Well, Dak got 300 on the Philly Eagles defense. Yeah, because we like you. Because that's what we do. This is what it bothers me so much. We play this freaking bend but don't break. But we're bending so goddamn much, we're bending like a goddamn rainbow. It pisses me off. Like, what the hell is going on there? And, like, you're not playing press. You're not pressing the wide receivers. You got a safety on a wide receiver on CeeDee Lamb. You have a rookie safety on CeeDee Lamb, and you think that's a good idea? You think that's a good idea? Okay, he's a good safety, but he's still a rookie. You don't put him on CeeDee Lamb. So this is what I can't. It boggles my mind that the defensive coordinator is thinking that's a good idea. It's not. Yeah. Murray was all right. He wasn't that great. So I don't like. He just wasn't that great of a. He wasn't that great of a player. Yeah, they Star Wars. They just hate the Eagles, and they're gonna cry, and that's what they're doing right now. Yeah, it was good for Dallas because they burned him up. They used the hell out of him. And then he got rid of him, and then he wasn't really that good for us. And we overpaid for him. We did overpay for him. And Star Wars, the Cowboy fans are going to cry all week long. It's what they do. I'm surprised Alexander's not even crying. I give props to Alexander for coming in here right now. So, Alexander, you said it was a good game. Hats off to you, buddy. Alexander's not crying. He took it on the chin that his team lost. He's not blaming the refs. He's not looking for somebody to blame. But You know, I give Alexander that. He came in here. Good game, guys. That was it. Not telling us, oh, the refs were on your side and all. Because the refs weren't on our side. Because we got plenty of fucking penalties. Crybabies. Yep, they're a bunch of crybabies. So, but my problem is our defensive coordinator. Our problem is our offensive coordinator with the play calling. Like, when are we going to get it together? When are we going to stop playing so sloppy? And like I was saying, every quarterback got over 300 yards on us this year. We have played 9 games, and every quarterback got over 300 yards on us passing the ball. So this is my rant. Like, this is what I'm trying to get at. Like, the Dallas Cowboys fans think that Dak played good. And he played okay. But he also cost you the game, Cowboy fans. Yeah, our offense did good yesterday. I don't like some of the play calling. I don't like when Jalen Hurts is hurt and the next snap they make him go run. I don't like that, Star Wars. If he's hurt and he's holding his knee and he's almost out the game, why do you make him go run the next play? That's not good. I know you want to say our offense was good, but the play calling was suspect at times. You don't go and make your quarterback run when his knee just got hurt. Yeah, and yet still we're 8-1. I can't. Yep, I get it. What's good, Ron? But, like, you don't do that. You don't put your quarterback at risk after he just got hurt. Why? That's stupid play calling. You have to protect him. You know what I mean? Ron, I'm doing good. Had a long day at work, but I'm doing good. But we looked good. I don't know why we were using. We was using Gainwell. Goddard got hurt, and that was a guy grabbing his arm and trying to break it, and that was him actually trying to break Goddard's arm, and apparently he did break it. He fractured it, and now Goddard has to do surgery on his arm, and he'll be out for 4 weeks. So I don't know how long he's going to be out for. They say 4 weeks, but I don't know when that 4 weeks starts. Apparently he's having surgery tomorrow. You know what I mean? So apparently he's having surgery tomorrow. But it was a close game. No. Do not think that. No, I don't think he'll play ever again. Yes, I did think Cunningham was better than McNabb. Cunningham did not have the weapons McNabb had. He didn't have the offensive line that McNabb had. He didn't have the running backs McNabb had. So, yeah. No, Chad. I am not making that damn. I'm not wearing that shirt because I don't have it. Haha. Because what I say, Chad, Eagles are going to win. Oh, man. So, but the Eagles game and the Dallas game was very good. There was a lot of suspect things on the Eagles defensive side that I did not like. Did not like it. I didn't like doing the I didn't like half the stuff they were doing. You know? So like you don't take a safety and put him on a wide receiver. Me and Randy was watching the game together. And we didn't like that the safety was on the wide receiver. First of all, the safety's a rookie. And you're putting him on CeeDee Lamb. I didn't like that one. That was bad. But, for all those Dallas fans that said that you don't know football because Dak Prescott did better than Jalen Hurts, and they're trying to pump up their team. Dak Prescott cost you the game. He cost you to lose that football game. All on his own. And this is how I'm going to tell you how he cost the Dallas Cowboys the game. It's pretty easy. All right? It's pretty damn easy how Dak Prescott cost the Dallas Cowboys the game. 2-point conversion. Steps out of bounds. They don't get it. If it's that, you only have 3 points instead of 5. Now they need a touchdown. Right? They drive all the way down the field. What was it on the 8 or 7 yard line? Something like in that area. All right? Get a sack. All right. We sacked him. Then he takes another sack. And then, what does Dak do? Gets a delay game. And now you're at 31 yards. That's how Dak Prescott, right there, in the biggest moment. Oh, God. Uh-oh. In the biggest moment, when I say Dak chokes in the biggest moment, that was the biggest moment for the Dallas Cowboys. That was the biggest moment. All right? And Dak choked. Dak choked big time. I'm not complaining he didn't. He choked. But I'm tired of Dallas Cowboy fans wanting to blame the refs when they need to blame Dak Prescott because he's not that good of a quarterback. I see some content creators that are Dallas Cowboy fans saying Dak is not that good. As soon as they say that, they get a lot of heat for it. But they're right. He chokes in the big game. The game that matters. This game mattered to the Dallas Cowboys. It mattered to the Eagles. And everybody knows, everybody saw what happened. Dak choked. It was him. He choked. The biggest game. In the biggest game, he choked. What's good, Walter? What's good, Ron? More all right. Yeah, he's bad, dude. I mean, like, he choked in that game, and nobody's saying it. The Dallas Cowboy fans, they're crying about the tush push. They're crying about, they're like the refs. The refs weren't doing any Eagles favors. But you guys, you Dallas fans, gotta say, oh, it was the refs. Dak Prescott lost that game all on his own. And I told you why. I ran a rave, whatever you want me to rant and rave about. Walter, that's what I do. I talk whatever you want to talk. I'll talk about anything. Yeah, Cowboys lost. Yeah. Eagles, like, I've been ranting about the defensive coordinator. He's Jonathan Gannon. He's a horrible coordinator. They need to get rid of him. I've been ranting about the offensive coordinator. He's going to hurt. He's going to get my quarterback god darn hurt. If anybody don't realize it. Because Jalen Hurts is limping, and then he goes with a running play. Oh, you didn't just run the ball then. Really? That's your solution for my quarterback that is holding his knee because there's something wrong with him that you're not telling the fans what's really wrong with him. And he's hurting his knee and he can't get it, barely get up. Your next play is a running play. Like, come on. No, Chad, I do not want that for a Christmas present. Eagles hire a new coordinator for defense and offense. I would take that. I really would, but that's not going to happen. Especially when we're 8-1. Chad, do not give the evil lady any ideas. Please. I have to live with her, Chad. Chad, I got to live with her. Would you please not give her any ideas in that mind of hers? Please do not give her any ideas. I don't need that. Good idea. God, Chad, come on. Work with me, buddy. Give and take. Help me out here a little bit. But I was, at the end of the game, I wasn't nervous about the Dallas Cowboys. I know a lot of Eagles fans were nervous. I wasn't. Because I told you all. 28-21. Eagles win. It's going to be a close game. I knew the Eagles were coming with the win. I know, and I told you. I'm the one telling you that the Eagles are going to sweep the Dallas Cowboys. First one to tell you. I know everybody's going to sit there and say, oh, we're going to sweep the Dallas Cowboys because we won this one. No, I've been saying it since week 1. And I've been getting a lot of grief on it. But you know what I don't see in this chat right now? A lot of Cowboy fans hooting and hollering. Yep. And Now, guys that stepped up to the game. Cunningham. That linebacker Cunningham stepped up. Jalen Carter stepped up. You know what I mean? We got a lot of guys. BG got a sack. He stepped up. You know what I mean? We had a great game, guys. I am not going to sit here and take this away from anybody. We had a great game. Give me a minute. I want to see something.
No, two. Is it two?
Who else did? Yeah, we all did good yesterday. Yeah, one Cowboy fan left. He was upset. Oh. What is this? You want me? No, I don't want you. No, the Eagles did not pay the rest because the Eagles don't do that stupid shit. Stop it, woman. Really? Zach Wilson won. His first Gold Glove. Yep. Nice. No. I know what they're saying. I know they're saying that the refs are on the Eagles' side because the Dallas Cowboy fans are just god darn. This is why I don't like the Dallas Cowboys. It's the fan base. The fan base can't man up and say what's wrong with their team. They think every year their team is a Super Bowl team. You have not beat a winning team yet, and you keep on acting like you can. Skip Bayless thinks his team is still better than the Eagles, and he just lost. Gainwell got a touchdown, and he sucks. That's why they stopped playing him. He gets minus yards. Yo, what's good, EC1? The Flyers will win. They're going to win their game. You know why they're going to win their game? Because I'm not streaming them. I swear to you, every time I stream the Flyers, they lose. And they lose in a horrible fashion. They do. They lose in a horrible fashion. It's like they don't even score. They just want to pass the puck the whole entire time. I'm tired of watching somebody pass the puck as much as they do. I just got off. Listen, this is how you have to say it, EC1. This is how Dak lost them the game. It's plain and goddamn simple. If they go for the 2-point conversion and he gets it, they're down by 3. They tie the game and it goes in overtime. No, he steps out of bounds. They don't get it. Now they need a touchdown. They drive down the whole field, 80 some odd yards, right? And they get sacked twice, back to back. Is Dak not going to throw it away anytime? And then he has a delayed game called on him. So it's 31. And he has no time left. There's only 5 seconds left. That 5 seconds would have been just a field goal, and they would have tied it in overtime. Dak Prescott, hands down, lost them the game. People are on me already. I've been dealing with Dallas Cowboy fans the whole entire time because I said this, and they say I don't know football, but they don't know football. Because this is how Dak Prescott, hands down, lost them the game. You got to teach them. You really got to teach people how football goes. And it's unreal that I got to sit there and explain to you how you lost the game and why you lost the game. It don't make any sense to me. You watched the game. You should be cursing Dak Prescott's name all day long today. Chad, did you watch that game yesterday? How bad the Eagles' defensive coordinator is and their offensive coordinator, we still won the game. Listen, we got to get the Eagles' defensive coordinator is a problem. I've been saying this all year long. Nobody wants to listen. He's Jonathan Gannon. He really is Jonathan Gannon. And nobody's listening to this guy. Like, nobody's listening to me. They're just like, oh, but we're 8-1. What's the problem? The problem is every quarterback that you go against gets over 300 yards. Washington got over 300 yards. The Jets, Zach Wilson got over 300 yards. Does that mean Dak is that good? No. The defensive coordinator has his bend but don't break. But he bends that humper like the goddamn rainbow. He gives them so much room. It's always 10 yards, 10 yards, 10 yards, 10 yards, 10 yards, 10 yards. They go right down the field. You're putting a safety on a goddamn wire on CeeDee Lamb. That's a bad goddamn call. It is. It's horrible. I hate this guy. He's Jonathan Gannon. It's unreal that you people need to wake up. See what you're looking at. This ain't Eagles football. Back in the day, let me just tell you. Let's go just with the Brian Dawkins era. All right? Brian Dawkins said you're going to fight for every yard you get. You make them regret every yard they get. What happened to that? Just what happened to that mentality? That we don't fight, we don't abuse them for getting every yard they get. We don't do that. It's okay, here's 10. Oh, here's 10. It's bullshit. So now you got Dallas fans like, well, we got over 300 yards on you. Every other quarterback got over 300 on us too. But we're still 8-1. And people are like, why are you complaining? Because we're not playing Eagles football. We're not working on all cylinders. And it's week 9. We got a bye week right now. But we're not working on all cylinders. I mean, there's got to be a point when we start working on all cylinders. Don't you think? Or is it just me? Like, really? Like, what's going to happen here? We're not working on all cylinders. When are we going to start working on all cylinders? We're getting by. We're winning. And, everybody can say, hey, we're doing comeback wins. And we're staying in a close game battle, which we had problems last year. I get that. I know you don't have an argument with that, with me. But when are we going to start working on all cylinders? Like, when is that going to happen? That's not trash, but it's these Dallas Cowboy fans that they think he's a Hall of Famer. Yeah, Dak lost them the game, yes. What's my button pushing sucks. What's good, AK? What's good? I'd keep them, but that's me. I don't think they're going to, but I'd keep them, Star Wars. Don't you? Dak did not outplay Hurts. This is the problem with Cowboy fans. Here we are. We won because of refs. No, listen, Cowboys. You lost because of Dak Prescott. And then let me tell you why. Glad you're in here. Great. 2-point conversion. Should have went for it. If you got it and he didn't step out of bounds, he would have got it. Okay? You would have been down by 3 points. Right? Means you would have tied the game. We would have went into overtime. But no, you had to go down there and get a touchdown. All right? You drove all the way down there. Right? You got to the, 8 or 7 yard line. You get sacked. Dak does not try to throw it away. He gets sacked. He gets sacked twice in a row. And he does not try to throw it away. All right? And then he gets a delay of game called on him. So now you have a 31-yard pass you have to do. And you have 5 seconds left. If you kick the field goal, you tie the game. Dak lost you the game. Game over. Good job. That's how you lost the game. That's how Dak lost you the game. I'm not personal. I'm good. I just laugh. No paper plastic straws today, Chad. Bad calls. Come on. That wasn't a bad call on Gilmore. This is crazy. This is what happens to Dallas fans. This is what happens to Dallas fans. Like, come on. Like, God. Like, are you really? You're not. How come you could never blame your team for not showing up to the big game? You choked. Dak choked. I'm glad he choked. Don't get me wrong. But this is how he lost you the game. I'm not wrong on this. You don't have us next time. I'm telling you, we're sweeping you. I was the first one to say week 1 that we were going to sweep you. And that was my rant all year long. But I like you into my chat. It's fun. I'm having a good time. I like talking football. I like talking football. But I'm just explaining to you how Dak Prescott cost you that game. It is hilarious that no Dallas Cowboy fan can man up and say, you know what, Dak cost us the game. What's good, DK? Like, how you not say that Dak Prescott did not cost you that game? I wasn't worried because you guys choke all the time. You guys choke at the big game. Dak is known for it. Dak almost beat y'all. Yes, he almost. You know what they all say? Horseshoes and hand grenades, buddy. Dak almost did that. You know, it don't mean nothing. Almost don't mean nothing. You can pull out his stats. It don't mean nothing. He gave up on the biggest play. I mean, all right, you're Cowboy 87, so I'm going to say you were born in 87. You were born in 87. Do you think this Dallas Cowboys team is near the Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl team? No, you can't say it. I know I'm going to answer it for you. No, you can't say it. Yeah, AK got this one right on the money. It's the L. You got an L. You're still lost. Yup, exactly. Here you go. Perfect. This is the thing I've been saying. If Dak didn't step out of the two, if I can get in the 2 minute point box, he'd been gone. We would have tied the game. We'd been in overtime. But Dak cost you the game, and you Cowboy fans can't admit it. You can't admit it. Your quarterback cost you the game. I tell you, if my quarterback cost me the game, I would say my quarterback cost me my game. If my defensive if I got a problem with my defensive coordinator, I'm going to tell you I got a problem with my defensive coordinator. I'm going to be honest. So you got the L. I mean, like, you got to be kidding me. Listen. Put the pipe down. He's not the best quarterback in the division. Put the pipe down. I'm going to help you out. You barely beat us. A win's a win. We won because your quarterback choked in the big game. We got 28 points on you. It's not barely. It's not barely. It ain't like we didn't barely score on you. We got 28 points on you. By the way, just like I said we would. Yeah, There's always December, and you're going to lose to that one too. Like this is the stupid stuff. Listen, we play a bend but don't break defense. Okay? Every quarterback gets 300 yards on us. Every quarterback, there's not one quarterback that ain't got over 300 yards on us this year. You don't get it. You don't understand. You keep on, you can put out your stats all you want. Every quarterback we played got over 300 yards on us. There's no doubt about it. Go look it up. It's not going to take you very long because it's only been 9 games. 9 games. Yeah, you can't beat and freaking you can't beat the 49ers. How are you saying you're going to beat us? The 49ers own you. Hold on. Hurts is way better than Dak. Dak's not even a top 10 quarterback. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, Jalen Hurts is hurt, and our offensive coordinator is making him run. That don't make no sense to me. And Dak is healthy as an ox. Until he got dropped on his head. And it don't matter about your stats. You have an L, we have a W. You're eating L's, and we're always eating wins. We always got that W. Every week. But our quarterback does not choke in the big game. I think we'll beat Kansas City. I know we're going to beat the 49ers. And the way the Buffalo Bills are playing, let's be honest, all 3 of them games are going to be good. But I think we're going to win all 3. I'm not scared of none of them now. I'm not. The way Buffalo's been playing, the way the 49ers, they lost 3 straight. You lost to the 49ers, they lost 3 straight games. Kansas City, wide receivers can't catch a football. Even if we lose one of them games, we'll be good. Dallas Goedert won't see me. Yeah, Dallas Goedert is out for a while. He's out for like 4 weeks. He's having surgery tomorrow. What's good, Bobby? Yeah, there you go. Hurts beat Dak on one leg, just like Mahomes beat Hurts on one leg. Yeah, we can beat Kansas City. The Bills don't look that good. And the 49ers, I think the 49ers ain't that good either. They lost 3 straight. Yep, we lost to the Jets. And you know who you lost to the Cardinals. So what does that mean? What does that have anything to do with it? You lost to the Cardinals and you ain't beat a winning team. So what does that mean? What does it have anything to do with it? You lost to the Cardinals. At least the Jets have a defense. No, this is great. Yeah, I don't know. They're just that's their option. The refs controlled the game. The refs they gave more penalties. They got the same amount of penalties. Same amount of penalties. What are you talking about? That's all they're doing is crying and blaming everything. But you know what? The Cowboys can't blame it on their quarterback that cost them the game, Bobby. Yeah, Micah Parsons said, have his Dallas Cowboys come and take over the link. You can't take over the link if your guys are already headed out of the goddamn stadium because you guys lost. Dak sucks. Yep. It's just unreal how Cowboy fans right now can't even man up and be with reality and say, you know what? Sit back and Dak did cost us this game. Hey, it was a close game. Guys should have tied it. We should have went in overtime. It didn't happen because Dak cost you the game. But when are you going to realize that your quarterback cost you the game? Stop blaming the refs. Just stop. Take the L like a man. You don't put up your stats because stats don't really. Dak Prescott always pats his stats. He's a me guy. He's not a team guy. He's a me guy. Me. I got to worry about my stats. That's how Dak Prescott plays. He's like Kirk Cousins. Worries about his stats and not worry about the win. And he just causes your team wins. When you realize that, cool. But you should at least tied it. Not going to deny that one. You should have tied it. But Dak cost you the game. Yeah. No. Yeah, the media thinks that, yeah, I seen that. Yeah. Listen, all I got to tell them, put the pipe down. Put the pipe down. Stop smoking it. Dak's like Kirk Cousins. He really is. Dude, he just pats his stats. Yeah. Cooks ain't that good, Bobby. I told everybody he lost a step or two, and nobody really believed me. But guess what? He's not doing that good over there. Now they're talking about picking somebody else up. Wonder why? Cooks ain't cutting it. Well, who didn't know that? Cooks ain't stayed with a team in how long? He was with New England, left New England. He goes to the Houston Texans, leaves there. He's all over the place. He keeps on moving because he has lost a step or two. Everybody's like, oh, he's a 1,000-yard guy, and he's going to get 1,000 yards here. He's not getting 1,000 yards with the Dallas Cowboys. He's not that good. He's lost it. Oh, yeah. I was excited when we got him. We needed him. You should be happy we got him. I don't know. Now, don't get me wrong. Hold on. I like the man. I don't know my defensive coordinator is going to use him properly. Yeah, wasn't it his first game? Maybe second game? Give him a minute. He's got to get used to the team. He has to get used to this new scheme. I don't know, but I don't know if I don't know if our coordinator is going to use him in the right way and put him in the right position. That's my thing. Yeah, because Cooks can't make it. This is a problem when people are not saying, and I've been already said it. As soon as they signed Cooks, I said he lost a step or two. He ain't that good. You know what Debbie all told me? I was wrong. Once again, I'm right. Told you he's not a 1,000-yard runner no more. Told everybody this. Told you he lost a step or two. Everybody tells me I'm wrong. They're quick on telling you you're wrong, but won't give you the props when you're right. Yeah, we're first in the NFL. It's unreal that they thought Cooks was going to get 1,000 yards. You're telling me, and this is the option. You told me Cooks is going to get 1,000 yards, and that means CeeDee Lamb's not going to get the ball as much. No, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. You got to give it to CeeDee Lamb, or he'll cry. Know what I mean? He'll just cry. CeeDee Lamb will just cry. You're not giving me the ball no more. You're giving it to Cooks. Told you he lost a step or two. I told you he's not ready.
I can search the web.
Told you he's not ready. Cooks is done. He lost a step or two. Now everybody can say, hey, Cooks lost a step or two. No shit, Sherlock. Where'd you park that squad car? Dick Tracy? What the hell? I already said it since week 1. Everybody knew it. They might go get Diggs. They might get Diggs because he wants to play with his brother, and he's not too happy in Buffalo. And everybody, and here you go. You got Dallas fans like, were you worried about Buffalo? The goddamn number 1 wide receiver in Buffalo is not happy in Buffalo. He don't like his quarterback. With his quarterback goes for 4,000 yards every year. That's crazy. Yeah. He's still worried about that concussion. You're right. Easy one. He's still worried about that concussion. He's like, wait. Am I okay? But Cooks ain't never going to be the same. He's done. it's over for Cooks. Now, it took the week 9 for people to realize that Cooks lost a step or two. When I've been saying it before they even got him. Because that's all Dallas Cowboy fans were doing. Man, we got Cooks. Okay, Cook is cooked. He's toast. It's over. His career is over. He's not that 1,000-yard guy no more. I don't understand how people did not see it. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not right about everything. But when I'm wrong, man, everybody likes smacking me in my face when I'm wrong. But they won't give me props when I'm right. When I'm right, they won't give me props. When I'm wrong, they'll smack me about it. They'll smack me in my face that I said the Giants they're going to have 10 wins. Yeah, I said they're going to have 10 wins. But when I'm right, where's the props? Where's the props? Because I said Cooks was burnt. I think he was done. Thought he lost a step or two. Yep, he's just seen those green injury jerseys, and he had flashbacks. Say, nope, I'm done. He's having surgery tomorrow. Yeah, he's going on IR, and he'll probably be out. He's having surgery tomorrow. I said that. But yeah, like, and don't get me wrong about this. I said, and everybody's been knocking me about Julio Jones being here because I said it was a bad pickup. You know? But because he can't stay healthy. I mean, you only had one sighting of him. Just saying. There was only one sighting of Julio Jones. Yeah, he got a touchdown. One touchdown. There's only one Julio Jones sighting. Yeah, we need to get another tight end for next year. I agree with that one. I wouldn't, maybe in the 3rd or 4th round, I would get a tight end. I think Goddard is going to be fine for a couple more years. I wouldn't grab a tight end in the 1st round. But I'm just sick and tired of all the Dallas Cowboy fans sitting here crying today. Why are you crying? You should have had the man up. I need the Eagles to realize this bye week, I need the Eagles to actually focus on the defense and the offensive coordinator. I need them to go do something and focus and say, hey, I got to go find out what Eagles football is all about. Because this bend but don't break and the way we're running it, I heard some guys talking, and I disagree with them so much. They say we're a pass-first team, and we're not. We are a run-first team. We run the ball first. We run the ball good. Our offensive line runs the ball good. And that opens up the pass. But we always are a run first team. And I heard somebody say that we're a pass first team, and that's not true. That's just totally, I'm calling it BS. Goddard and Maddox have the same DNA. Oh, they're always injured? Fantasy player. Yeah, AJ Brown hit 1,000 yards against the Dallas Cowboys. I don't think Gronk is ever going to play football again. But I don't know. And Howie we trust. And that was weird for me to say that like that, but because I have really never trusted Howie until he came. The way he's been doing it, you got to trust Howie. I'd go with him. We had to pick up somebody. We definitely had to pick up a tight end. I don't know what we're going to use. I don't know what we're going to do, but I think Gronk is done. And he's going to want money. I think we're at, correct me if I'm wrong, it could be, I think we're at 15 million that we have. But if Gronk comes back for like just $1 million, I'll take you. I'll buy him for $1. If we give him $1 million, he comes plays, that's great. So, I mean, we got the bye week, so we need to figure shit out. Offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator need to figure shit out. I am sick and tired of the way this team is. Everybody keeps on saying we're 8-1, and we're a bend but don't break team. But we gotta get on the same page, and we're not. Excuse me, long day at work. But yeah, we gotta keep trucking. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell is going on here? Like, every quarterback has to get 300 yards. I gotta listen to Dallas Cowboys fans pat themselves on the back because they had 300 yards. I got Zach Wilson had 300 yards. So what does that tell you about Dak Prescott? Because Zach Wilson got 300 yards. It don't mean shit. It just don't. Problem is, we're giving you those yards. We're giving you 10 yards every time you throw the ball. You're going to get the 10 yards. You're going to go right to our linebackers, and you're going to get the ball. I would say to the defensive coordinator, stop using a safety to cover a number one wide receiver. It don't make sense. I think they're probably going to go Jeremiah Trotter Jr. All right, guys. I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for everybody being in the stream. Thanks for everybody hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I got to get up early in the morning, and I got to go to work. So I will be doing, I think, another stream tomorrow with Next Shift Randy. So keep your ears out, and you can see a new show tomorrow. And I will catch you guys on the rebound.